Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Meuti Aulia Kristi. I'm from 5A English Education Department, and for today, I will give you a review about one film. It's almost 1 year of quarantine's done. Wow, it's been a while. Now, let's talk about the movie from when I was younger that I love and I really repeat to watch this movie for several times. This movie that more or less set the trend of modern live action Disney movies remake, but this isn't really like a remake. It can really more or less be seen as a sequel to the original in 1951 cartoon film. This Alice in Wonderland is 2010. In here, maybe I'm 11 years old. It's American live-action animated dark fantasy adventure film directed by Tim Burton from a screenplay written by Linda Wolverton and was produced by Walt Disney Pictures. The film starred the Johnny Depp as Mad Hatter, Mia Wasikowska as Alice, Anne Hathaway, Helena Bonham Carter, Crispin Glover, and Matt Lucas. It tells the story of a girl named Alice who returned to her dream when she was a child, named Wonderland. At the age of 19, she was forced to end the reign of the Red Queen. Instead of being curious, let's follow the storyline. One night in London, there were four fathers who were confused because one of their members has disappeared. And then Alice's father, Martin, told his friend Lord Ascot not to take a part in the activities they were going to do. In the end, Alice woke up from her sleep because she always get the nightmare that always arise. She told her dream to her father, who always met the rabbit in suit, cat that were grinning, and caterpillar in blue. As a good father, he calmed her down and said it's just a dream. 13 years later, with the strange sleep disorder problem she suffered, plus her father was dead, Alice is getting worse. The same day, the mother took her to the garden party owned by Lord Ascot. Arriving at the party, they were greeted by Lord Ascot and his wife. Because it was too late, she was told to directly dance with Hamish, the Lord Ascot's son. During the dance, Alice was very unfocused because very much that she thinking about. She asked many strange questions, and when Hamish heard Alice's unclear word, Hamish took permission to leave for a while and asked her to meet again later in the gazebo on 10 minutes. When Hamish left, she was approached by two girls who said that Hamish was going to propose to her. Alice was immediately pulled over by her sister Margaret because she shouldn't have known that Hamish was going to propose to her. But this was already late because two girls has already told her before. It turns out that the party was held today was an engagement party for Alice and Hamish, and Margaret asked Alice to accept this engagement. Alice felt confused. After that, Hamish's mother told her to go with her around the farm. Hamish's mother told her that Hamish had a problem with his digestion. Since she's going to the Hamish's wife, she has to know not to give the wrong food. But Alice can focus on the topic of that conversation because it is distracted by the presence of rabbit running in the bush. Alice asked permission to follow the rabbit. While she was walking for a rabbit, she caught Margaret's husband with someone else. It made Alice a little bit disappointed and upset with Margaret. And because it already 10 minutes, Hamish asked Alice back to the gazebo. The Vines even began with a lot of people watching, but because of the many things Alice was thinking about and she seeing the rabbit ensued, Alice would stop this event and ask Hamish to thinking about it again. And after that, Alice followed the rabbit that has appeared in her view, and the rabbit disappeared in the big hollow tree. When the rabbit in the cage went into the hole in tree, Alice accidentally slipped her hand when she wanted to see the hole deeper. She fell so deeply into that she thought that the world was as strange as a dream, the strange object falling at the same time around her. When she got to the bottom, she wanted to get out of the room, but all the doors was locked tight. She sees everything strange, and there lies a very small key and a door that fit with the key. There's also a potion to make her small inscribed "Eat Me." Alice drank it and became small, and then she entered the door. She already entered the forest when she greeted by white rabbit, rats, dodo, tallflower, and Tweedledee and Tweedledum, who are all good at talking. They argue about Alice's identity as a awaited Alice, who is predicted to kill Jabberwocky and restore the power of the White Queen, and foretold by Absalom through an imagine of an oraculum scroll. In the middle of discussion, they are attacked by Bandersnatch and a group of card soldiers led by Knave of Heart. Alice escaped into the wood, but the Knave steals the oraculum scroll. Dormouse is left behind and captured by Queen's army. Alice's arrival to Wonderland finally sniffed out of the Red Queen. Soon she sent an army to capture Alice. However, it is not Alice who coached, but it is the Hatter who fit herself to be arrested to hiding Alice and asked Bayard to lead her to the castle, but she preferred to go to the Red Queen's kingdom to save Hatter. So Bayard's heavy heart take her there through another path. Alice can stay silent, knowing that Hatter has been captured. So she decides to come to the Red Queen Kingdom to save Hatter. There, she meets the rabbit again who helped her get into the palace. The rabbit gave her a cake that will make Alice grow like a giant in order to accept into the kingdom of Red Queen. The Red Queen accepts that anymore because a follower as long as it has an oddity to her body because the Red Queen herself is strange in stature with a large head size. Alice claimed her name is Umbridge, and soon Alice became the Red Queen new darling. Thanks to Alice, the Hatter was not punished, but he's gonna be a hat maker for Red Queen. Behind the Red Queen, Alice conspires with her friend to steal the purple sword belonging to White Queen, the leader of Marmal's kingdom, who is believed to have killed Jabberwocky. Alice managed to bring Fulper's sword to Marmal kingdom to return it to the White Queen. Some of the Red Queen's prisoners were taken by Alice on her run. The Red Queen anger exploded when it's discovered that Alice managed to escape with a purple sword and the Hatter was planned to be executed by being decapitated and to manage to escape. He ordered his troops to prepare for war with the White Queen's army. Of course, she broke the Jabberwocky. The White Queen's army is ready too. The Red Queen sent the Jabberwocky to fight on behalf of the Red Queen, while Alice advanced as the White Queen emissary who will face the Jabberwocky. Like a lot of fairy tale, war is won by the good one. The war was won by White Queen because Alice managed to behead the Jabberwocky, which means that the Red Queen reigned. As a director, Tim Burton has been known as an expert in working of unique and amazing image, and always apply some humor insert that might feel a little strange to some people. And the storyline, who is able to describe a high level of imaginary power through the word that right. Naturally, if with the ability that Burton has shown so far, he is considered to be able to realize imaginary power accurately through the use of the most advanced visual technology that exists today. And admittedly, Burton managed to do it. Wonderland in Burton's hand is a dream world, where everything that one might never imagine can happen. But Wonderland is filled with various color and filled with many unique characters that will further make the audience fall in love with these movies. 3D technology enough to help viewers feel a deeper level of the beauty than when the film was seen in 2D. Although that is not so intrusive, the storyline of this film has been quite captivating since the film began to spin. It's matched with the musical accompaniment that make the audience will be enjoy the storyline and the initial tension on over. However, when Alice begins explore the wonderland, the tempo of this film seems so run in place, feels lacking in the conflict and only swirl around at the same issues. Fortunately, the script then goes again as the final conflict when the White Queen will soon face the Red Queen begin rolling. Overall, this movie is still worth watching. I like Johnny Depp as Mad Hatter because he fall into the role that Johnny Depp is in a lot of Tim Burton movie because they work together and the time and he's play a lot of cartoons character and he good at it. He can do very different character that he already used before, like for example is Jack Sparrow. And I do love the world of Wonderland that Tim Burton has created for this movie. I still love everything. It's all like the little word creators. But can you guess my favorite character in here? Yeah, that is Cheshire. Cheshire in this movie is very awesome. I remember when I saw the first trailer for this movie and Cheshire came out of the wood and with that big old grin and creepy eyes. I really fell in love with that design. And that good that the way he float around and disappeared just for me personally. The Cheshire can steal every scene he's in even he is not the main character in this movie. For me personally, the story is like a standard fantasy movie, but it's packaged with a beautiful on-site visualization. Those who don't have too high expectation of the film will surely be very entertained. Maybe my review this was a little subjective because I was too expecting something from Tim Burton. It certainly affected my expectation from the beginning, but nevertheless I quite enjoy this movie. And in the end, it's very good and I love it. I love the story, I love the character, I love the aesthetic. It's not a bad movie at all. I definitely like this movie and it's a perfect movie for family, but definitely not what I expected. I think that's enough for my review for this movie today. I hope you like it and enjoy the movie. And have you already watched this movie? You must watch the movie after this. Thank you for attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.